Hello, everybody. This is Simeon. It's time for us to take another joyful journey, and I'm so excited and glad to be with all of you today. You know, we've got summer. Summertime is here, and it's like last week it was in the upper 90s, and today and yesterday and today it's been just really almost like perfect weather, beautiful, low humidity. That's what I like. Why do birds suddenly appear? You never know what we're going to get into. And Chewy is just right here with my co-pilot today. Uh, so going to make sure we got plenty of water. And so this is going to be an interesting live stream today. So hang on. And I'm so glad to see everybody in the chat, Sunny and Casper. And my good friend Tema, he was in earlier, and Roan, all of you, so good to see you. You know, and speaking of Tema, so you notice that Tema has a little badge beside his name, and that is because he was actually my first viewer that became a channel member. So I've been really trying to find ways to keep the channel what I would call sustainable, and that it would be be something that I can continue to do because things just keep rolling. And so, one of the things is that I don't get special kickbacks and things from the developers to say nice things about their libraries. I just want to bring everything that I can bring to you guys so we can experience it together. That's my goal, and that's my heart. And the developers are so gracious because they do supply me with the libraries so that I can show them to you. And they also provide copies that I can give away. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to give away 2 copies of the Experimental Project piano that I featured in a live stream a couple of live streams ago. And I'm going to give away 2 copies of that. And then if you look in the description or in the chat, you'll find a link that you can enter to win a copy of Khosso from Orchestral Tools. And then we're going to be taking a look at a new library from Fluffy Audio called Melodies. And they were really gracious to give us 1 copy to give away. So we're going to give away 2 copies of Khosso and 1 copy of Melodies away. So be sure that you enter that giveaway. And that's a lot of fun. And I want to thank Fluffy Audio and Orchestral Tools for providing those for me. So, all right. So I'm playing actually playing the Experimenta piano, and let's just quickly get an update on that. So this is a brand new series that Flavio from Experimenta Project, you may know him from the Due piano libraries. Those were his first libraries, and actually was his thesis when he was a student at the Sibelius Academy. He sampled their Yamaha C7 and their Yamaha C6. And that was like his first venturing into sampling. And the PF2 Piano F is a Fazioli, and it is gorgeous. And one of the issues, he was getting some feedback from other users about different things with velocities and different adjustments. And when you're a single developer, there is so much detail involved. And I'm so glad that Flavio is really receptive to users' feedback. And so yesterday, he just released an update for this beautiful piano. And that's why I kind of extended the giveaway a little bit. I wanted to make sure everybody had an opportunity to participate. So that's what we're going to do right now. We are going to spin the wheel of fun, and that's what I like to call it. And so we're going to go ahead and select 2 winners for the PF2 Piano F. So are you ready? And then what we'll do, once we get the winners, if you can reach out to me through email, you can send me an email at Simeon at praisetracks.com, and that's also in the About section on the channel. So are you ready? Let's give away some stuff. And this is for the first piano F. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I like that. Okay, so Gospel Music for Life is our first winner. All right, so congratulations. I think I spelled like instead of life. I think it might have been the autocorrect. So thank you, congratulations, Gospel Music for Life. And we're gonna remove that and okay, it's time for number 2. So here we go. Winner number 2. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. And our second winner is Pytox. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to you guys. I was kind of getting into it. I was kind of getting into that music, so that is so cool. Okay, so that's the Wheel of Fun for now, and you know we still have some drawings for the Cinematic Alpha libraries, and then today's giveaway we're going to be doing that later on down the road in another live stream. So congratulations to Gospel Music for Life and Pytox. Congratulations. Okay, so the first. The first library that we're going to go to. Oh, yeah. So speaking of memberships really help, help us to keep the channel going and to, just to kind of, increase the quality and to keep us healthy around here. So you can click on the join, and there's 3 different tiers of membership with different things that I'm working on. For the Mega Joyful tier, eventually I'm working on rolling out like a Discord server and some actual live MIDI lessons of things that I'm playing during the live stream. So during the live streams, I'm capturing all of the things that I'm playing. And so I'm going to make certain segments or special moments available as like a live MIDI lesson using Modiculous, where you can watch the video, listen to the music, see the keys, slow it down, and all kinds of really cool stuff. So that's that. So thank you for everyone who has already joined and supporting the channel, and all of you guys. I so appreciate the support. Okay, so the first adventure, the first joyful journey we're going to take is into Orchestral Tools, Khosso, to one of their new creative. Well, that's that. Okay, you got to remember. See, I've got to remember what button I need to press. It's a lot of buttons around here. So Khosso is another one of their creative sound packs, and I did a series. Well, one of their other ones, Opaline. Opaline was another creative sound pack that I featured on the channel, and each one of them have a very different characteristic, different approaches. So Opaline was like hazy guitars, and this one is what they call natural distorted percussion, and it runs in the Sine Player. We've got 6 instruments, articulations, mics, pads, plucks, bass, and percussion. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at Khosso. So we're just going to pull up the Sine Player here. And you can see what I've done. I've went ahead and just kind of loaded the Sine Player up with every patch, all the instruments. So I've got all the instruments loaded. And when we go into the library browser, we can go down here and we can see all the different single instrument patches and then their process patches, pads and percussion. So I just sort of spread all of those out over here so we can just kind of see what happens. So let's do this. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm going to close my inspector. So this is the balafon. And we've got single hits. It's just got a really cool ring to it. Let's see, I hit the key switch. Okay, one of the things about the sine player that I do like is that, okay, so I just hit the key switch up here. I'm gonna just click and drag the whole set of key switches down, kind of get them out of the way here so I can, okay, so let me see where this key is. Okay, so the B or the A is right there. Okay, so I can still kind of hit that there. Yeah, it's the A. Okay, good. So let's do that. So this is the single hits. It's just got an unusual overtone with it. And then finger hits. That's a little softer attack. It just kind of buzzes. And then rubber, using like little rubber mallets. It's a little more muted and you've got just limited key ranges in some of these. Just really unusual instruments, and then rods. So you get different transients with these, whether you're hitting with the fingers, the rods, and then brushes. Just different attack transients. That's pretty cool. And then tremolos. And then finger tremolos. Yeah, I like just having the different things that give you those different transients. And it's tempo synced. I've got it at 110. Let's just drop it to 100. Yeah. I think it's tempo synced. Let's see, let's make sure. You know what? I don't think it is. So I think it's just built into the sample, that brush. So it's long stroke, short stroke. Yeah, they give you all kinds of crazy effects. And glissandi, let's see where the key ranges are. Yeah, here we go. Just different effects. It's mapped. And so now let's check out the Dolak. It sounds like something out of Doctor Who. Yeah, that's wild. So that's the effects. So let's go to the single hits. Now these are like toms and percussion. Just kind of processed a little bit. Really cool. And then damped hits. Okay. There we go. So we can control that volume with MIDI and then you can build your own construction kits with this. The up bends and the downs and then the effects. We're gonna try to put some of these together here in just a minute. Once we kind of get started with doing what we're doing. Gamelan. And then cymbals. Yeah. Some rolls. So they just give you like a potpourri of just this exotic percussion. And then Exon. So that's a layered balafon, just kind of processed a little bit. Wow. And membrane is like a, let's see, let's go down here. It's a bass. And it's fat. That's just very fat. And now induction. These are like some of the pads or hits and pad. Let's see. Just distorted things. Now let me see. There's another pad. Okay, yeah, that's what I missed. Meristem. Meristem is like a really interesting pad. And let's just drop this. Let's just drop this down into channel 10. Now, when we do that, I've got like a MIDI folder here, and I've got all the channels laid in here. And so what I can do, I can just add a. I'm going to just duplicate that track, so I can just add this one, and that's on channel 10. And now this is playing this sound in slot 10. Just some really cool pads and different things. Yeah. And then toxicity, I'm just going to drag and drop this on top of this one. I really like what they did with the pads. Just taking these exotic percussion instruments and then just taking them to another place. I like that. And then populations, and this is like an echoey type of tremolo. Just so many cool things. And now let me see. Let me drop the plucks into channel 11. You can see real quick how you can just, that sine player, just easy to add like another track. So I'm just going to insert another MIDI track and channel 11, and let's route that to sine player. Now, this is some of the plucks, really high frequency, and yeah, and these are filtered cymbals. This I guess Regent. So that's a filtered cymbals here, and molecules. So this is layered tremolos. It's just really fascinating. It causes you to think differently when you're using all of these, unusual sounds. And this is mutation. So this is filtered balafon with the tremolo using the rubber mallets, but it's going through all these filter banks. Okay, we already got the bass. Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can just lay something down. And let me find the brushes. If we've got some brushes, I think we've got some brushes somewhere. Let me see. So we've got, oh man, come on, percussion. Let's see, go back to induction. That's 7. That's number 7. Okay, so let's try that. And let me put the click on. Let's slow it down just a little bit. I want to go a little bit slower. Let's go to 105. And let's try this. I never know where this is going to go. I didn't. Okay, I might have lost my click. I might have lost my click because the percussion was getting a little crazy. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, let's just see. Let's try that. Let's try that, and let's go to the bass. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Let's just try the bass. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe it'll be in time. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Hey, Pi Talks, yes, congratulations, congratulations, man. Okay, so we've got something going on, and you know what? I got away from the click. Oh, okay. So listen to that. Okay, now let's build this up. Let's just take this up a little bit. Let me see cymbals. Where are the cymbals? Let's see where we've got. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I see. And the main thing is just you've got to map these and figure out what's going on. Okay, let's do the Dolac and just see what we can do here. Here we go. 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. And okay, that's kind of fun. And let's see. Let's go to that's induction. Okay. And then let's see, which is the one that I liked? There was yeah, the meristem. I'm going to go to that. Let's go to meristem here. Oh, let's see. I forgot. Toxicity. That's what it was. Okay, let's try that. That's kind of mysterious. All right. Thanks, guys, for hanging in. This is just. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. But you can get the idea. You can get the general idea from what I'm doing. That it just kind of takes you. It causes you to think a little differently when you're dealing with different instruments, different world instruments you're not used to messing with. Yeah, so you kind of get an idea. It's crazy. So there's all kinds of crazy things you can do. Let's see. Let's go. Let's just check out the okay plasmid. We did that, and the gamelin, the molecules. Yeah, I think we did all of that. So Yeah, so it's at 20, I think it's 29 euros right now until the 30th, which is Thursday. So, you can check that out. And, they just keep adding all kinds of um, unusual instruments and things. And thanks for subscribing, Enrique. Good to see you, and thank you for subscribing. And that's Koso. It just challenges you, or challenges me to just explore different sound sources. Okay, let's just add this in just for kicks and see what happens. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Yeah. And you can just keep building these things. Here we go. Yeah, just those little elements. Just that. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then we could just play with this for the rest of the night. so so that is Khoso from Orchestral Tools, and it's a really interesting interesting concept for me, and it just goes along with these creative things. Sometimes you need something a little off the wall and something different than you're used to normally hearing, to kind of trigger you to go in different directions when you're creating your music. So thank you, Orchestral Tools, for allowing me to kind of get shook it up a little bit, and as well as providing a couple of copies of Khoso for you guys to enjoy. So all right, so now let's just go on to the next thing that we've got. Is another, it's another foundation instrument from Heavyocity. And this time they've given us a nylon guitar. Now this is it's a free instrument. It plays in the free Kontakt Player, a free Kontakt Player instrument, so you don't have to have the full version of Kontakt. And they are really giving us a lot of wonderful free instruments. I mean, I'm telling you, like the past couple of years, just the amount of free instruments that companies like Spitfire and Heavyocity, initiatives like Labs and Piano Book, and so many different companies that are giving us the ability to get free instruments. It's really, really inspiring to me. And so let's pull up this new guitar and check it out. So here we go. So I'm going to see. Yeah, so it'll show up in this library tray here, and you just drop it down. There's just a single NKI, and you just double click or drag and drop that over there, and check that out. Yes, yeah, I've got that, and I'm just kind of learning my way around it. And it's an interesting thing when you think about how does like a virtual piano player, how does a guy that plays piano approach something like that? So it's a really interesting concept. So yeah, so make sure that you're subscribed and all that stuff to make sure that you know when that's coming. So that'll be coming soon. So let's just kind of go into a different world, so to speak, with the Foundations guitar. I'm just going to pull up the clean soft nylon first. And like with all the other Foundation instruments, you've got the main source, and then you've got a texture source. So here we go. Now I'm going to kind of play with the release a little bit. in the envelope. And you play it soft, and it's kind of like harmonics almost. For a free nylon guitar, I think that sounds really cool. Okay, so let's pull up one of their presets, Evolving Patterns, and you can see that they've got arpeggiators for the guitar and the texture part. So the texture is using the gate to kind of create that rhythm. And we've got some delay going on. Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, I like things that move and just kind of help push things along. This is the Heavenly Reverses. Let's see what this is doing. So they're doing stuff with the envelope. Ooh, that's a cool chord. So what does the chord thing say? C minor 6/9. That's an interesting chord. Wow, that's really cool. And we've got a couple more here. Oh, Mountains of Zen. And once again, we've got the arpeggiator going. That's kind of neat, they think. Oh, wow. So it's kind of like love that. I I just like having that little pulse going on. That's really cool. Okay, let's just check out the ARP. Now that was the rhythm, and so usually, so this is more like finger picking. Yes, so it's kind of like finger picking. And then you've got delay and reverb, and then you got their punch effect that you can just kind of add some punch if you'd like to. Okay, nylon clouds, and we'll just go through these. It's just a lot of fun to experiment. And by them adjusting the envelopes, it just lets you create these pads and swells. That's just really beautiful. And it keeps going. That's really nice. Wow. Okay, other worlds. Oh, look at this envelope. That's kind of... For a free instrument, I think it's given you a lot of cool stuff. Really nice. And then slapback nylon. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. See. I know, 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 I know. It's just got that nice vintage. You know, David, no, I have not. I have not, and that would be a fun one. That would be a fun collection to explore, for sure. Okay, one more, triplet fingers. So it's using kind of a neat combination of the texture. Yeah, and the texture is using that gate to give it that nice pulsing effect. And then the guitar, of course, is using the traditional ARP. I'm just really amazed at the variety of sound you can get. out of that. And let's go back to the clean nylon, and I just want us to listen to the. Okay, that's panning. I don't want to necessarily pan it. I want to just okay, yeah. So let's. Okay, yeah. Let's turn that off, and let's turn the texture up a little bit, just so we can kind of hear what that sounds like on its own. It's just got so much going on. It's got so much going on in there. And then just the guitar by itself. Um, yeah, so that's that is Foundations Nylon Guitar from Heavyocity, and another free, beautiful free instrument for the free Kontakt Player. So that is so cool. So we're moving right along. So the last thing we're going to take a look at today is something from yeah, let's see. And with, again with this, just one more time, just with that, that's why I like to just to shorten that release, especially so you can get those really cool attacks. You don't want to cut all of the release off, but you want to give enough so you can do those. Yeah, it's just fun to play. It just kind of pulls you, right into it. So okay, so let's just take a look at this last library, and this is from Fluffy Audio, and this is called Melodies, and this is again, I mean, yeah. So I just try to experience as much as I can because there's just so much out there. And Fluffy Audio, they sent me a message and just wanted to know if I'd be interested in just taking a look at this. And I've just said, yeah, sure. I'm open to just anything. I'm always open to really experiencing as many instruments and possibilities as I can. And this also is kind of, you can use it in the free version of Kontakt. You don't have to have the full version. And this takes the concept, I guess, of you have these collections of albums of different loops, different performances, and you have control over them. So you can kind of use them as just these really interesting composition starters. And you can just see on this top, on this shelf here, you have all of these different albums. It's almost like if you were browsing through like a music streaming service, and you have all of these different artists and genres and techniques and all of these different things. And so what Fluffy Audio did, they went and just collected all of these different performances from different sources, and yeah, we're still going. Look at all of that stuff. And this is one again that you have to kind of get in and explore and find exactly the things that are speaking to you. And then sometimes you find like happy accidents. So I'm just going to load up the initial melodies, and it just kind of loads a section of, and so each key will trigger. You can see the colors, the key colors are different, and that is the different albums. So let's go down here. So this is the djembe. Okay. Just a different loop. And now let's see, let's go. Yeah, so this key's got a different drum groove from high five. And now we've got like some synth drums in this section. So basically this section is kind of like some rhythms. Then we got basses up here. And then all of these are freely assignable. You can just go through all these albums and assign your own keys and that kind of thing. So let's just kind of see what happens. So I'm just gonna kind of do this. You can just kind of build things up. That's cool. Oh, wow. That sounds like Canon in D, but it's just so much in here. Let's see what happens here. And things just kind of fit, you know. They're kind of grouped where they can kind of play together. And I'm just kind of, it's pocket bell for sure. Yeah, that's just so much fun. Yeah. And let's see what else we've got. And what we can do, we can use the black keys to trigger different ways that the loop is handled. So that A flat is triggering the filter on that particular bus. That's wild. And now that takes it out in the stereo. Yeah, the black keys just kind of help process. So you can. That's wild. That shifts the loop down an octave. You can reverse it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Or repeat that section. Sound like a busy signal. It's just kind of like, it just inspires different things. Okay, let's just drop down to some of the other snapshots that they've given us. They've given us a cinematic category. So let's Hobbit friendship. That looks interesting. So let's see what we've got. Let's see how Bilbo is doing. So we've got a lot of percussion down here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Shaker. Get that shaker going on there. Hold on, let's see. Come on. Okay, let's see. let's just do that. Okay, let's try that. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try that again. So we got the shaker. And I like the way they kind of thought this out, that you can have the percussion and then the bass and then the instruments, you know, keep building it out. And then the keys that you can just trigger these different effects. You can randomize the loops. That's wild. Okay, so let's just do the basic. Oh, wow. Just so many different and so with the basses, we're in this particular preset, the snapshot, we're doing the tubas. It's just a lot of fun. And then this glockenspiel. And I've got to really figure out more about, you know, being able to change the keys and that kind of thing. There's so much content in here to kind of get things going. And then the little surprises when you're sending those effects over. You've got to think a little bit outside of the box, because this is just not necessarily a traditional way of working with this. Well, for me, it's just kind of a new way of thinking about how to work with it. You're working with just snippets and different performances, and you're bringing those all together. Let's see. Let's check out some more. Let's go to electronic and electro. Let's see what happens with this. So we've got a lot of synth textures here. And Fluffy Audio's in the house. Good to see you. This is very much an inspirational tool. And so the thing is, if you find things that you like, you know, you just would record these on MIDI tracks, and you could actually, you know, build out like a MIDI track for your drums. You could break down your MIDI tracks like you would break down, like it is laid out on the keyboard. I just like the way you can combine things. How's it going? I guess this is Paulo. Yeah, good to see you. And thanks for letting me try this out. It's a lot of fun. What would be really interesting, I don't know, I'm just thinking about like MIDI drag and drop, because if you've got like different things that you're doing, you can just MIDI drag and drop that to a track. But this is just like opening like a toy box of just, you open up this box and all this music comes out. It's just but it just takes a lot of exploration. All right. Yeah, I see your name on a lot of these different loops, and you've done a great job. Yeah, this is just like, it can serve so many different purposes. And I think one of the cool things is that it's just not your traditional library. It's coming at, it's not, it's a loop library, but it's not a loop library. At the same time, it's really, really interesting. Okay, so let's go to the cinematic again. And I'm so glad that they've given us a lot of different snapshots to choose from. And let's go to Heavenly. And it's real light on the CPU, it seems like. I'm having a good time with that. And so let's see what we've got. Some really nice performances here. And then you can see all of the loops on the left-hand side. And then you can see the highlighted one right here is the one I'm playing here. Yeah. It's just some unexpected things. Yeah, it's just sometimes the unexpected. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. And then let's see, let's trigger one of the, now we can reverse that. And then take it into a random. That's just wild. And then we can just go up here, hit the dice, and it changes. It changes where that, now it's just all, oh my goodness. And then we've got different parameters here that we can adjust the tuning and just different settings, parameter, the lo-fi, how the delay and reverb affects it when we trigger it. And amazing. Okay, I'm gonna just hit this dice up here. There's a little dice up here. So what we can do, we can assign random loops to select a key. We can assign loops to the selected key. Let's do random loops and parameters to all keys. Why not? Let's do that. Boom, and it's loading up all of these. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, listen to that. Just those really cool performances. Yeah, this kind of takes all the genres and just throws them into a blender, and it just you're able to bring out some really unexpected things. Yeah, see, okay, so we've got this piano here. Yeah. Yeah, Roan. This is like collaborating with a bunch of DJs, except you're the DJ, and it's just finding the things that are speaking to you. Oh wow. Okay, so that's a new thing. That's a new thing, like the AI graphic algorithms. So all the album covers are generated, yeah, through that random through that algorithm. That's pretty cool. That's a cool thing. Oh wow. Just okay. I love having those black keys right here where we can change different things. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Let's go to another cinematic thing. And, oh, let's see. Oh man, there's just so much that you want to do. Um, Now this is kind of cool. So these playables, it lets us. Okay, so I'm going to go to high five here. So this lets us actually. It assigns the different pieces to the keyboard, so you can kind of trigger your own. It just splits it out on the keyboard. Let's see if I can. That's pretty wild. Okay, let's see. Let's see another playable here. Um, and then, it's just like everything else. Just want to, yeah, so you've got the kit pieces and the different samples just kind of broken up. So you can map these on pads or keys. It's just like diving into this really cool world. Wow. Okay, repetitive bass. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. Cinematic, let's see, guitons. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I have to ask so I know these are set, I'm going to ask Fluffy Audio. So, um, I know that these are set in keys. Is there ways to shift keys? Like you're playing in C, is there a way to shift the loop or the key like to another key or something? Like to shift the pitch a little bit, just in case. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to see if we can do this. Okay. So I'm going to just record. Okay. Yeah, because that's so like I'm playing this in C, and I want to go to F. Ah, okay. Oh, that's incredible. Okay. 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 Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Here we go. I want to record something here. And okay, I am in C now. And let's see. 2, 3, 4. We go to F. Okay, yeah. No relative minors. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back because I'm going to go ahead and try to layer something on top of this. Okay, here we go. And now let's layer something else. That's really neat. Now let's do this. That's wild. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. I'm going to I'm gonna pull up Flavio's PF2 here. Okay, and I'm gonna play this back, and let's just see what happens. Um, yeah, this is what this is all about. This is what I love. This is what I love. Learning as we're live streaming and creating something together. Um, yeah, and I love having the developers join, and because it just really helps. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. That's wild. Yeah. Wow. See how fun that it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Paulo, what is one of Flavio's albums? I'd love to pull that up real quick. Yeah, you just start with that little spark. These are like sparks. Okay, I'm gonna do this too. Let's just I'm gonna duplicate this track. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. What did I do here? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to see if we can beats to study by. I'm going to put this one up. Let's see. Oh wow! So a good day. Okay, that's cool. So a good day is Flavio. So let me see where we are here. What I did. Okay. Okay, and even though oh wow. That's really cool. So I just pulled up a new thing and it just sort of just went with it. So it's really flexible. Okay, so you can lay down a beat and then go back. So let me just okay, here we go. It's crazy. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Let me go back and just look at let's look at some of Flavio's. I'm going to go ahead and initialize this. And okay, this is Kontakt 3. Oh, wow. There we go. And then let's pull up an album. I'm going to see what we can do here. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And let's see. Uh, let's see if we can. Okay, let's just do this. Let's remove loop from all keys. And now we're kind of at a blank slate. So I'm going to go through, and we can choose with the category browser up here. So let's go to chords, bass, keys, guitar. Let's go to guitar, and let's see. So you said a good day, driving in slow roads. Okay, so let's just see. A good day. So a good day. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to select a key here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to select a key here. And then when we select a key, it brings up the whole album over here. And then whatever we click is going to be assigned to the to that particular key. Oh, wow. And then I love that. I love the fact we can change keys like that. Yeah, and then I guess this key, it'll show you here the original key is A major, so that's like the original key. So let's assign another one of the good days to this one. Still in A major. That's fun. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. We could do some relative minors, just do some minors. But I know that takes a bunch of logic, different logic to do that. That's just beautiful. When the day is in front of me, seems impossible to face. Okay, okay. Oh, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to see. Let's see. Let's pull up some drums. Okay, let's pull up some drums real quick. Yeah, see, when you discover what you can do, it just starts pulling you down the rabbit hole. Okay, so we do have minor. We do have minor chords that we can do. That's cool. So I'm going to go to drums, and let's just do high five, and let's do high five here. Let's do, and I'm going to select this key here, and select album high five. And then we can browse through and, okay, and select the beat that's going to be assigned to that. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna lay this down. Here we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it's kind of playing what I'd laid down earlier in this other MIDI track. And that's kind of cool because you can lay down a chord progression or something and try it out with different albums. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Let's see, where was I? Where were we here? Okay. A good day. That's where we were. And Okay, and I think that's what was triggering that. I'm going to go ahead and just delete what I did there. Um, okay, yeah, so we can quantize or not with that. So that's kind of cool. So let's see what we've got going on here. Um, let's see, we got the beat, and then there we go. When the world is ahead of me, it's gonna be a lovely day. Yeah. Now let's assign something else. So I'm going to say this key, let's go to Lake Breeze. Yeah. Or let's see, let's do strings. And we can click on strings. It brings up all of the things that, yeah. Midnight Serenade. Okay, more. Oh, wow. Decane Symphony. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see what happens with this. Okay, see. Okay. There we go. This is cool. Now let's see. So you can layer that pad or that strings. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow. So yeah. So we're just scratching the surface, and that is what is so amazing. It's really fun right out of the box, and then you start to learn more about all that you can do. A lot of times, I get a library like the day that it's released, and it's does not give you enough time to dive in so deep and learn everything. And it's so exciting while we're live and doing things like this that we come across all of these beautiful discoveries together. Yeah. And so we can just have this key assigned and preview different different albums. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Very, very beautiful. And you can kind of browse through. Look at that. You've got 28 loops in this one album alone. And then it's in C major, and you can go to F. Wow. Yeah, you've got a world category, and let's just see. Wow. Yeah. It's just like something that can keep expanding. And then I think you mentioned that, Paulo, that you're going to be adding more albums as things progress. which I think is really cool. Oh, man. Yeah, very cool. Oh, wow. And the way that you can just combine things is just amazing. Even things that are different musicians and things, but how somehow it just kind of comes together. So let's just try a couple more of these. Late night conversation. A little more. A little less conversation. A little more action, please. And it's just like you want to record, you just want to just. That's wild. Okay, you just keep building it up. Triggering those black keys. It's doing the bass, see. Okay. So that's really fun. Okay, one more. Positive vibes. And this is great. Yeah, give us more. Give us more. Give us more. Yeah, let's see. So vibes, for sure. Oh, that's amazing. That's just so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go back to the initial and I think there is a user manual and a couple of different walkthroughs that we can do. Okay, hold on. Okay, so while we're here, let's just not waste 2, 3, go. Okay, I think I'm, okay, here we go. Let's just try it again. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm triggering something else, it looks like. Yes, I am. I'm triggering something else there. That's why it was doing that. Okay, so let's do this. And let's try this. Yeah. Here we go. we go. Yeah, okay. So this is fun. It's just like falling down the rabbit hole, for sure. Um, okay, wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming on another joyful journey. Um, yeah, okay, yeah. So the randomizing. So that's the thing with the black keys. So we've just have such an amazing, joyful journey, and it is so fun to be with you guys. And so I'm just going to play us out of here. Um, we might have a theme song or something here. We're going on a joyful journey, so come along. So come along on a joyful journey. Okay, so until next time, this is Simeon with PraiseTracks.com, and stay joyful, and I'll see you next time. Bless you guys. See you later.